Hello guys, how you doing? How many of us are away today? 20. Hope everyone is doing well. May all of you have a great week. Let me put everything in order. All right. So today we're gonna discuss about the different pair, what my vision is on the forex, on indices as well, on the commodities. Why not? We'll see if we have something to trade on the forex during this London session. And of course, I'm here to reply to all your questions if you need an answer on something related to Clickfunded or anything else related to trading. You can of course ask me in the chat and I'll be happy to respond. Hi everyone. I am. What about you? Alright, so let me see how actually the forex is today. So we got this. Okay, interesting. Here we had an opening gap. We just mitigated. Here we are in the peak here, imbalance. Okay. Interesting. Here on the 4-hour we have the formation of a swing high. We just took out the liquidity below the Asian low. We're currently running into this imbalance paired with this breaker block here on the 4-hour, on the 1-hour, sorry. That might be interesting here. Let me see. Okay. Let's see if we can have an inversion over here. All right, yeah, let's be patient. If we broke this imbalance, could be interesting to trade. All right, guys, I hope you're doing well. For me, the weekend was cool. I rest a lot. I was working a lot last week. So last time we see each other, last time I was in live, it was on Thursday last week. I don't know if you guys traded during Friday. I didn't actually, so it's the first time I'm on the chart since Thursday last week. So we're gonna let the EU develop a bit. Let's see on GU. Hello Trading Jedi, I hope you're doing well. Here, same price action on GU. Okay. Let's see. So for the indices, as you could see inside the Telegram group, of course, if you're not yet inside the Telegram group, I invite you to join it. On indices, we have this closure above the imbalance here on the weekly time frame on NQ. As you can see here, we had this big imbalance on the weekly time frame. We have this SMT as well on the weekly time frame in between those lows. Okay, here you can see the clear SMT plus the closure above this imbalance. I mean, inside this imbalance above the 50% of this weekly imbalance, with like a good grab on liquidity candle creating the SMT as well here on the weekly. If we go on the monthly, we can see that we mitigated as well this imbalance here on the monthly time frame. So as I said in the Telegram group, for me we could go for higher prices during August, but let's see. Of course, I could be wrong, and it will depend on this week. You know, it will depend on how the price is going to develop during this week. So let's see. But yeah, it could be interesting to look for longs here if we want to look for longs with the current price action. So of course it's not, we didn't open yet on indices now, but just to map out the big PDRAs, bit tricky. Of course, we have this gap that it's not filled yet. Have this gap on ES. Yeah, basically today would be waiting for some retracement inside this overall zone. Okay, I could grab my Fibonacci here and see where is the 50% of this last bullish leg. So as you can see, the 50% is here, so it's perfectly correlated with this huge imbalance that is still unmitigated right now. So maybe taking out the liquidity below these lows, going back into the discount zone of the actual leg, mitigating this imbalance and creating some stuff of, you know, retracement from here and a new leg for us to trade on. Okay, so that would be my vision right now on indices. Of course, we have to wait for the opening this afternoon, and we have to wait overall for the week to really pay attention on what is going to be for the next month, for the current month of August. Good morning, good week to everyone. 40 people here, that's great. So that's my vision on indices. We're gonna go back to Forex as it's the London session right now. I'll go on the gold too. Of course, if you guys have any question about Clickfunded or anything related to challenges, rules, of course, make sure that you use the chat. Si vous avez des questions, les gars, sur Clickfunded ou autre, sur les règles des challenges, sur quoi que ce soit que vous n'auriez pas compris, n'hésitez pas à utiliser le chat et je me ferai un plaisir de vous répondre. So, let's go back to EU. I'm gonna put the DXY here. Okay. Let's see. Here, as you can see, we're currently on these two PDRAs, 1 hour PDRAs here. Just map out this imbalance to see what kind of reaction price is going to give us. For now, could be both sides actually. If this imbalance is going to be filled, completely filled, this imbalance is not going to hold, could be interesting maybe for to aim for longs. All right, as we just took out the Asian low a few minutes ago, mitigating this imbalance here on the 1 hour. Not really. I mean, indices are, of course, I mean, US indices, as you said, are in the US. So, you know, it's like trading GBP USD during the London session. I mean, you're gonna have better setups, and you can trade London session on indices, but at least wait for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, not on Monday. Wait for at least the first opening on the week, the first New York opening of the week, in order to be, you know, fixed on your bias and stuff. I mean, if you have a good trade on Monday during the London session and you want to trade it, why not? It's on you. It's always on you. Trading is always on you. It's your decision, your vision. So, you know, really relays on what you believed in. But for me, yeah, I would wait for at least, if I would have to trade the London session on indices, I would at least wait for the first New York opening of the week, which is today at 9:30 New York. So maybe tomorrow, why not? But not on Monday. Now you have to let the price to develop a bit in order to be fixed on your bias, as I said. But again, if you have a good trade on London session on Monday, why not? That's of course my vision. Other people could have another vision. So here we have a good reaction here. Let's see if we can let's see if this imbalance is gonna hold or not. Bonjour Anis. Otherwise, I'm currently working on a new video for my YouTube channel on a specific setup on indices. I think your guys are going to like it, so of course make sure to subscribe to my personal channel, ABC Trading on YouTube. We're on Monday now, so the video will be released on Wednesday. Would be a bit of the same schematic as the previous video, but another specific setup. So yeah, think you guys might enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe to ABC Trading. So for now, the imbalance is holding. As you can see, here is the midnight open. Here we have a clear breaker block on the 15 minutes. I wouldn't be interested in selling anything here because of course we're bullish. Here we have the Asian session high that it's still available here. So yeah, no, wouldn't be interested in selling anything. But let's see. In the meantime, let's take a look on the gold. So the gold is currently ranging, actually. Yeah, big range on the gold. Since 15 days now, not 15 days. Since 1 week, let's say. Since 1 week, so nothing interesting now on the gold. Let's take a look at the DAX. Okay, so new highs on the DAX, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, new all-time highs on the DAX. Well, at least with the data that I have here is new all-time highs. New all-time highs on the DAX. Let's see. Okay, so kind of sell to buy here. Order block here. We didn't took out the Asian low though, so I don't think it would be interesting for any buys. It wouldn't be safe to do it. All right. Okay, so here the imbalance is holding on EU. Nothing to buy actually. Nothing to buy. The XY that's trending up. Maybe a little reversal on the DXY. Alright, so nothing interesting here. Let's see GU. Let me map out the stuffs here. Inverting imbalance. We came back on this inverting imbalance, created a new leg. Yeah, we might bounce here. But let's see if it's going to be during this session or during this afternoon. Here on GU we have this breaker block. Have this imbalance as well, inside which the price could mitigate more deeper part of this imbalance. When you have this kind of flag in front of you, you know, don't hesitate to use your Fibonacci's here and just see which part is currently the price in. Here we can see that we're still inside the in the premium side of the leg. We just actually tapped on the 50%. Okay, interesting price action. Interesting. Still could be interesting to look for longs, actually. Yep, absolutely. I agree on that. If we close about this FVG, especially with the 15-minute candle that would have taken the lows, the liquidity behind those LTF lows, if we could close above this FVG, could be interesting. Could be interesting, but let's see, because now we've just mitigated this imbalance perfectly. We are currently reacting to the 15% of this clear H1 imbalance pair with this clear H1 breaker block. We took out liquidity here, we took out liquidity here. This looked like another block that is going to be formed like that and could be actually holding the price like this in the future. So yeah, let's see, especially the Salut Clément. Especially the DXY is very, very, very bearish, which means that EU should go higher. I don't think we are going to retrace from here on the DXY. I mean, here we have this little imbalance, but look at the last candle, the last daily candle, mitigation here. Like, it's a very bearish candle, so of course it's normal to retrace a bit, especially here that we had a gap, an opening gap, but here on this low it could be like the point from where the DXY could continue his actual trend, current trend. Les gars, si vous avez des questions, évidemment je prends la parole en français. Si vous avez des questions, quoi que ce soit, n'hésitez pas dans le chat, n'hésitez pas à les poser aussi en français, je peux répondre en français, donc voilà. It was a very, very, very good month of July. July was a very good month in terms of price action. So let's see how August will trade. Let's see how August will trade, but might be interesting with this weekly closure on indices as I talked about previously. So, for the people that don't know, of course, make sure that you're on the same page as me on the term of the agenda of the live of this week. So I'll be in live tomorrow as well during the New York session. I'll be in live with Hugo. Both of us will be live at the same time Wednesday, 2 p.m. so 14h in France. And then Hugo will be live during the end of the week alone. Pourrait-on poser des questions sur les vidéos que tu as faites sur ta page personnelle uniquement? Oh non, tu peux me poser aussi évidemment des questions sur les vidéos que j'ai fait sur ma page personnelle, n'hésite pas. D'ailleurs les gars, évidemment, j'en profite pour vous dire en français que j'ai une chaîne YouTube, pour ceux qui ne le savent pas, ABC Trading, donc ABC Trading, sur laquelle évidemment je poste des vidéos, et tout particulièrement des vidéos liées aux indices. Voilà, parce que je trade les indices. J'ai évidemment tradé le Forex pendant des années, maintenant je suis spécialisé sur les indices. Donc n'hésitez pas à aller aussi me suivre sur ma page personnelle. Et voilà, si ça vous intéresse. Can we sell EU? Well, I wouldn't be on the sell side now on EU, but I mean, if you think that it would be interesting for you to sell EU because of your trading plan, why not? Ok, merci de l'astuce. Alors, planifier dans YouTube également, ce que tu veux dire par là, c'est donc planifier tous les lives à l'avance sur YouTube, en début de semaine par exemple. Si c'est bien ça, dis-le-moi dans le chat. Oui, ça pourrait être effectivement intéressant. Donc en fait, les planifier sur YouTube, à faire une planification publique. Let's see here how the 15-minute candle close. I was talking, as I said before, if we're closing here above the 50%, even above the 50%, it would be interesting for me. Sorry. Thanks for the advice. We'll do it now. Let's take a look on GU in the meantime of this. Enough candle. Yeah, GU is displaying pretty much the same. Oui, absolument, c'est ça. La question est en rapport avec la stratégie SMT sur la bougie de 9h30 NI. Si la bougie de 9h30 sur la M15 ne crée pas de SMT à sa clôture. Oui, c'est ça, le setup devient invalide, exactement. C'est aussi simple que ça, il faut que tu observes une SMT. Je vous en prie. Okay, so now let's see. We have 10 seconds left. For now, we're still inside this imbalance. 5, 4, 3. Yeah, well, still not the moment for us to trade, because here the imbalance is still holding. But we do have here a good candle, good reaction candle here on the HTF PDRAs, taking out these lows. So now it's all about this FVG, whether it's gonna hold or not. Let's see. The XY kind of look bearish, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign as well. Let's see on the 1 minute just to be a bit curious. Yeah, looks like we're gonna go higher. Look at that. Taking out these lows with a lot of intention here. As you can see, both of those candles are huge. Taking out the lows, enticing seller in the market, and then we have this inversion. So let's see. Let's wait for the next 5-minute candle. Hopefully it's not going to go too far. And I think that we might have a good entry here. What do you think, Trading Jedi? As I know you was sharing the same opinion as me. En daily, AMD, on n'est pas sur la manipulation en distribution. Alors, ça serait possible. Alors, je vois pas vraiment où est-ce qu'on aurait en daily une AMD. Mais de toute manière, là, si tu veux, là, c'est vraiment un trade intra-session. Hein. Ma target serait une target de 2 qui devrait être même peut-être avant l'Asian session. Donc, on n'est pas vraiment sur sur une perf daily ou quoi que ce soit, sur un trade que je vais holder, là ça serait une réaction intra-session, comme j'ai l'habitude de trader, donc dans tous les cas le daily je pense pas y prêter trop d'importance à ce niveau. Interesting. Yeah, it's ISD on the M5. Do we have a CASD on the M5? I think yeah. Here, true. That would be our entry. That would be our entry here. Let's see. Ah, buzz cut, mi amigo. Never again. I was doing buzz cut when I was younger, but now it's only long hair. And I would not cut them. I'm speaking French right now. I'm speaking French right now. Je parle français. Évidemment que je parle français. Des lives à l'opening de l'US, il y en a. On en a fait la semaine dernière. Enfin, je parle à Liboriomico. On a fait des lives à l'opening US la semaine dernière. On va en refaire cette semaine. En tout cas, moi, j'en ferai un du coup demain. Donc... Si ça t'intéresse des lives à l'opening, je t'invite à être présent demain à 15h30 tout simplement. I would wait a close the bullish candle that is on the left side, which will form a CSD from me. Oh, do you mean this one? This one. Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, CISD is different from IFVG, my bad. For me, it's kind of the same. I think we might have a good position here. I would buy over here. Protecting this low. Trading view is slow, I ain't gonna lie. Well, never mind. But yeah, I will buy here. I think here it's a good entry. Let's see. Let's see. En quelle unité de temps une cassure de structure est-elle à haute probabilité M5 ou M15? Alors moi j'utilise plus les cassures d'imbalance plutôt que les cassures de structure. Donc c'est pour ça que ici en M5 pour moi ce qui est vraiment intéressant ça va être la cassure de cette imbalance ici qui devient du coup une inverted fair value gap, donc une inverted imbalance qui va désormais servir d'un support haussier ici pour nous à trader. Donc c'est d'où ma prise de position, d'où ma prise de position, d'où ma prise de position actuelle. Voilà, tout simplement. Si j'aurais vraiment voulu être safe, j'aurais attendu la cassure ici de cette imbalance en M15. Mais de par la construction actuelle, j'estime qu'on pourrait du coup avoir le retour dans cette mèche et un plus haut. Évidemment, je peux me tromper. Pareil ici, techniquement, si on viendrait du coup invalider cette imbalance là dans laquelle est actuellement le prix, ça sentirait pas bon pour la continuité du trade que je viens de prendre. Vous voyez ce que je veux dire? Maintenant, il faut garder un biais long terme et pas changer à chaque fois. C'est pas parce que tu as une cassure d'imbalance en M5 à droite à gauche que soudainement tout ton biais il change, etc. Tu vois. Évidemment, il faut garder la proportionnalité des importances. Et évidemment, une cassure M15, par exemple, aura plus d'importance qu'une cassure M5. D'où le fait que ce trade puisse être un peu précipitamment pris. C'est plus une vision que j'ai par rapport à la session de Londres. Encore une fois, je pourrais être complètement en tort. Surtout si le DXY décide ici d'aller plus haut après avoir mitigate cette imbalance. Donc effectivement, parfois c'est mieux d'attendre ici. Mais on va voir. Let's see. Donc encore une fois, again, I'll be live with Hugo Wednesday. It's going to be a good live. It's the first live we do together since the webinar, the lunch webinar that we host 1 month ago. So yeah, make sure to be there. It's going to be fun. We'll discuss on the chart, as Hugo is more like a Forex guy. I'm more like an indices guy, of course, as you know. So we're gonna talk about our different vision. I'm gonna talk about a lot of stuff. Not really, here I'm more, je suis plus intéressé par le fait qu'on ait pris les liquidités en dessous de l'Asian Low et qu'on ait une inversion ici. Effectivement, hein, après coup, c'est toujours plus safe d'attendre une vraie inversion en M15, chose que je n'ai pas attendue là et qui pourrait du coup me porter préjudice sur la prise de cette position. Encore une fois, ça serait une bonne leçon qu'il ne faut jamais se précipiter, mais ici c'est plus, si tu veux, la réaction qu'on a sur ces PDRA HTF en H1, le fait qu'on soit bullish de manière générale, et voilà, on réagit quand même de manière répétitive sur ces PDRA pour au final délivrer en M5 ici une inverted fair value gap sur laquelle j'ai pris position. Ici, le DXY paraissait très bearish, maintenant il paraît très bullish juste au moment où j'ai pris ma position, ce qui justement pousse le narratif qu'il faut toujours bien attendre ici des invalidations M15 plutôt que se fier aux invalidations M5. Dans un cas de figure comme celui-là, j'étais très confiant sur le fait qu'on pouvait aller plus haut. Peut-être que ça va être le cas, hein, c'est pas fini, mon stop loss n'est pas encore touché, donc à ce moment-là, je ne peux pas dire que la position va se terminer en stop loss. Mais effectivement, si on veut vraiment se la jouer safe, c'est toujours mieux d'attendre dans un aspect de prise de position, d'attendre une inversion M15 aussi. Donc je pourrais utiliser les divergences SMT, mais là, il n'y en a pas. Il n'y a pas de divergence SMT là actuellement sur le price action. Alright. Bon, en attendant le développement, pour ceux qui n'auraient pas vu ma vidéo, du coup, de mardi dernier, évidemment, n'hésitez pas à aller sur YouTube, ABC Trading pour consulter tout ça. Ici, vous avez du coup les setups que j'utilise. Je vais vous sortir une nouvelle vidéo mercredi dans laquelle je vais expliquer un autre setup. Donc effectivement, toi tu vois ici qui parle des SMT. Les SMT, je vais plus les utiliser sur les indices qu'autre chose. Et donc, dans une perspective où je vais attendre l'opening à New York, l'opening de 9h30, je vais du coup attendre que la bougie M15 crée une SMT. Et après, à l'aide de cette SMT, je vais justement venir confirmer sur les lower time frames. Ce qui aurait en fait ici été, si je transposerais les choses sur les indices, si ici on avait une SMT, ça aurait été encore plus puissant, mais on n'en a pas entre le Forex et le DXY. Ici, entre EURUSD et le DXY, on n'a pas de SMT. On n'a pas de SMT. Let's see if we can have a reaction here. Actually, it could be the case still. The trade is gone when your stop loss is hit, actually. So, you never know. That's why it's very important to put your stop loss in the right position where the whole idea of the trade that you took is off, is invalidated. Here, it's of course below this low. Unless we're crossing this low, my idea is still valid for me. So let's see. Let's see here. We reacted to this imbalance. We broke this imbalance actually, but let's see if we can have a reaction or not. So for now, it's a pretty calm session, right? The price didn't move that much. Here is the opening around here, so we had a good movement. Ah ouais, mais les divergences entre GBP USD et Euro USD, pour moi, c'est pas des divergences. Il y a toujours des divergences entre Euro USD et GBP USD. Ils sont en constante divergence. Donc si tu te bases sur ça, tu auras toujours une SMT. Euro USD et GBP USD, c'est deux paires complètement différentes. Que tu le veuilles ou non, c'est deux paires complètement différentes. Le pound et l'euro, c'est pas du tout les mêmes. Déjà, c'est pas la même volatilité. C'est pas, enfin, je veux dire, le pound et l'euro, c'est deux monnaies qui sont complètement différentes. Donc en soi, ils sont toujours décorrélés. Évidemment qu'il y a une certaine corrélation vu qu'ils sont associés au dollar, mais derrière, je veux dire, ils sont pas corrélés. Ils sont pas corrélés dans leur mouvement. Sur du court terme, ils sont absolument pas corrélés dans leur mouvement. Évidemment que quand il y en a un qui monte, l'autre aussi est censé monter, mais c'est sur du... Enfin, je veux dire, la schématique des bougies, la schématique graphique va être dans plus de 75% du temps différente. C'est pour ça que le DXY, lui, est beaucoup plus Le DXY et l'euro USD, ils ont quasiment le même graphique. Ils ont quasiment le même graphique à l'inverse. Si derrière, ici, j'inverse le DXY, on voit bien que le DXY et l'euro USD, c'est très similaire. Voilà, c'est le même graphique à l'envers. Donc c'est pour ça que venir chercher des divergences entre l'euro USD et le DXY, effectivement, c'est intéressant. Maintenant, chercher des divergences entre l'euro USD et le GBP USD, tu vas en trouver à foison. Elles ne vont pas avoir un réel impact. Elles ne vont pas avoir un réel impact sur le cours de ton analyse. Non, c'est très rare qu'elles influencent le marché, ce genre d'annonces. Tu vas pas avoir des God Candle à cause de ce genre de bougie. À cause de ce genre d'annonce en général, ça sera pas le cas. Alright guys, so let's see. Let's take a look of the indices just now. It's gonna be almost 1 hour that I'm here with you. Let's see MES, how things are going. So as I said, for me, this afternoon, I would wait for any retracement here around this area, okay? At this point, price will be in the discount zone. As you can see, the opening price is here, so price would be in the discount zone here. So on this Monday, on this beginning of the week, I'm not interested in anything else for now. That a clear retracement inside this breaker block here that we can see on the H4, either it's in here on MNQ or on ES here. That would be a more interesting thing to see. Retracement, and from there waiting for the new leg, the new bullish leg. All right, if you guys are interested to know what is going to be my vision this afternoon, you can reach me on Telegram as well. So if you want to join my personal Telegram group, I'll put it here in the chat. Okay, and I'll share my vision during the afternoon. But of course, you can as well go on the Telegram group on Clickfunded, and I will share my vision with you during the afternoon. Let's get back to EU. Ten minutes before the closure of this 1 hour candle. Avec plaisir, Mona, avec grand plaisir. Le niveau du TP est RR22. Donc, en dessous, je pense, de l'Asian High. So a pretty chill London session. I was waiting for more volatility than that. Thought they were going to be more like a volatile price action. It's actually not. We're not moving. We're not moving inside the range that we just created during the session, so for now it's a bit boring in terms of price action. Well, that's the Forex, right? That's how Forex is sometimes. Angola, the XY seems to be pretty bullish now, at least on the 15 minutes. So that's not a good signal for the trade that I'm currently in. Let's take a look at GU, what GU did. GU, yeah. Well, it's hard to tell actually. It could be bullish, it could be bearish. Angola could be. I mean, it's a position now where the price could go both sides. I don't really know. We'll see. As I said, guys, don't forget to join the Telegram group where I will post my analysis of this afternoon. If you have any question before I cut the live, make sure to use the chat. Any question about the challenges, the live session on this week, everything. Si un nouveau high sur le DAX, on peut se baser sur quel ETF pour placer? Tu veux dire pour acheter? Je pense que le niveau d'achat intéressant, si on se base sur les HTF, il est ici. Hein. Il est ici avec cette imbalance juste en dessous. Donc je pense que ouais, à partir de ces niveaux-là, typiquement, à partir du moment où on vient se placer, le prix revient dans cette imbalance, ça peut être intéressant. Tu es en dessous de l'Asian Low, tu as pas mal de choses. Tu as pas mal de choses intéressantes à ce niveau, ouais. You're welcome. So yeah, guys, still in the trade. We still have the possibility that the price is going to go up. Here, as we can see, we holding this low. This low is currently holding. So let's see if we're going to print a new bullish candle on the 5 minute before the closure of this hour. Let's see. Would be a good signal. Here, yeah, the XY seems to be very bullish, but I don't know. We don't know. 1 hour here. Let's see. Okay, thanks Nano for your message on Telegram. I'm just reading it right now. Great. Thank you very much, Nano. If you're still on the chat here, if you're still on the live, appreciate you. Appreciate you, Nano. I'm going to take we're gonna take action on your advice. Yeah, it looks very good. Looks very good. Okay, so yeah, displayed well. That's great. I'm gonna put my Telegram link in the chat just right now, guys. I was about to do it. Bear with me for a sec. So here it is. Up. That's crazy. All right. Just found the link. Sometimes it's hard to find the link. Here's the link, guys. Here's the link. Yeah, 30 jours. So as you can see, guys, here we'll still have some bullish reaction, okay, of course under my entry point, but we still have some bullish reaction. So let's see. Now the 1 hour candle is going to close. Let's see if we can get a bullish candle right now. Could be the case as we're reacting on these two 1 hour PDRA. Could be the case still. Let's see. Of course, the XY seems to be very bullish, so it might be complicated for us to have a new bullish candle on EU, but we never know. The idea is still valid for me now. We'll see what's happening during the next hour. Okay? So, guys, I just put the link of my Telegram channel in the chat. Make sure to join my Telegram channel because I will post all my analysis on indices. Okay, I'm gonna post every day my analysis on indices, so if you're interested on learning how to trade indices, make sure to join my Telegram group as well as my YouTube channel, which is ABC Trading. Again, it was a pleasure for me to be here in the beginning of the week with you guys. Today, Monday, 3 August. Let's see if August is gonna be a good month or not. I mean, we'll be in live every week, so we'll discover that together. And of course, make sure to join the Telegram channel of Clickfunded as well. You can find the link on the YouTube channel here by clicking on our YouTube channel. So I will post this afternoon my vision on indices. I already tell you here what I was looking for, but of course things can evolve with the price. So we'll see what we can get this afternoon. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you don't have any question, guys, let me know in the chat. If you don't, I wish you a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow for a new live. So tomorrow live will be at 3:30 French hour. 3:30 French hour to trade the US opening on indices, my favorite things to do in life. Donc s'il n'y a plus de questions les gars, je vous donne rendez-vous demain à 15h30 pour trader les indices américains. Et sur ce, je vous souhaite une très très bonne journée, un très bon lundi. Force à vous pour la semaine. N'hésitez pas à rejoindre le canal Telegram de Clickfunded dans lequel je vais poser des analyses cet après-midi et mon canal Telegram personnel si vous souhaitez connaître mes idées sur les indices. Alright guys, have a nice day. See you in the Telegram group and see you tomorrow at 3:30 French hour. Stay safe and have a great day. Bye bye.